Hello students, now our next topic taken is your colligative properties. Colligative properties. What are colligative properties? क्या होते हैं these properties? You can write down लिख लीजिए. These are the properties of solutions. These are the properties of solutions which are directly proportional to the number of moles of the solute particles, which are directly proportional to the number of moles of the solute particles. Okay, so if it is first we take here these properties, they are directly proportional to number of moles of solute particles, not on nature. Number of moles of solute particles, not on nature. Nature means we discuss about that nature bit more, but first it is taken here the properties of solutions which are directly dependent on the number of moles of the solute particles are called as colligative properties. First point. Next point can be taken here. In the study of different colligative properties, we take the solutes to be non-volatile. In all solution taken here, the solute is non-volatile. The solute is non-volatile. Next point taken here, the solution is very dilute. Solution is very dilute. And one more point taken here, that in the study of the given properties, we take the solute particles. Solute does not undergo dissociation or association. Why? Because if the solute particles will undergo dissociation, what will happen? Number of moles of the solute particle increase, the property will increase. Or if the solute particles in solution undergo association, the number of moles of solute decrease, number of particles decrease. So what happen? The properties will change. The properties will change. So you can take for this reason here, we take the study of this colligative properties, these assumptions, these conditions. That first we can take here definition part. These are the properties of solutions which are directly proportional to the number of moles of the solute particles. More solute property will have higher value, lower solute property have lower value. Next point, the solute is taken as non-volatile. The solute is non-volatile in such properties. And next, the solutions are very dilute. Why we take solutions very dilute? It is to minimize the solute interactions. To minimize solute interactions. And then solute particles should not undergo dissociation or association. Because if it happens, then the number of particles will change and the property will change. I hope you are getting these points. Now, in total we study 4 colligative properties. क्या क्या पढ़ेंगे properties में? First property we will study will be your relative lowering. Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Second property we will study about is elevation in boiling point. Delta dB. Next property taken is depression in freezing point. Delta TF. And we take last property called as osmotic pressure. Osmotic pressure. Bye. Now one thing you can just again recall here. Whenever the solute particles will not undergo dissociation or association, the properties are said to be normal. We call them as normal colligative properties, but it is not always so. We have many solutes which when dissolved in solution will undergo dissociation or they can undergo association. So what happens in such cases? The number of moles of the solute particles will change. If the number of moles will change, properties will change, and if property changes we call them abnormal colligative properties. To study abnormal colligative properties we will introduce a factor called as Van 't Hoff factor. उसको पढ़ाएंगे बाद में, पहले हम नॉर्मल चीज पढ़ते हैं कि पहले नॉर्मल केसेस में कि नॉर्मल केसेस बिकॉज you get question in examination generally only normal properties, but sometimes when they ask the properties are abnormal, that is very simple. ये आपको अच्छे से क्लियर होगा तो उसमें आपको टाइम नहीं लगेगा बिल्कुल भी. Just one correction is made in all formulas by introduction of I. I is called as Van 't Hoff factor. तो आगे पढ़ाएंगे तो अपने टॉपिक्स में हम चलेंगे. We'll discuss. So in the colligative properties, we take first property taken is relative lowering of vapor pressure. We take first property relative lowering of vapor pressure. To study this property, we can take a solution having some solute non-volatile. Means if I take the solution, in the solution A is solvent and B is non-volatile solute. B is non-volatile solute. So what happens when the solute is non-volatile? That means what can be taken? P naught be 0. Means solute is non-volatile. That means the solute will not go to vapor phase. What is P naught value? 0 for such solutes or components. Now what happens in the given case? In this case only solvent particles can go in vapor phase. In this case only solvent will go in vapor phase. Already we have explained to you that when we add some solute which is non-volatile to a solvent, what happens to vapor pressure of solvent? It decreases. Okay, for a solution having non-volatile solute, the vapor pressure is lower than that of pure solvent, so called lowering of vapor pressure. Why there is lowering of vapor pressure? Already explained to you that in the given solvent, when we add some solute B which is soluble but non-volatile, then what happens? There are some interaction forces between solute and solvent on surface, near surface. What kind of interaction force can be there? If you take the solute is ionic in nature, they can have ion dipole interactions. If suppose solvent is water, or if the compound is covalent, polar covalent, they can have hydrogen bonding with water molecules. So for the either hydrogen bonding or interactions, what happens? The tendency of the solvent to go to vapor phase is decreased because of new interactions occurring between solute and solvent. So for that reason, compared to pure solvent, a solution have lower vapor pressure. By expression you can write here a solution of how much total vapor pressure in such case. I can write Pt is equal to, using Raoult's law expression, P naught A xA plus P naught B xB. By this formula, if I write here, what happens? P naught B is 0. So what you can write here? That P total I can write as simply Ps as vapor pressure of solution. I can write Ps is equal to how much? P naught A. I am writing P naught A as simply P naught into XA. P naught into XA plus 0. Because the solute is non-volatile, P naught B will be 0. That means for solution we can write Ps is equal to P naught into XA. XA is the mole fraction of solvent. XA is mole fraction of solvent. So what happens compared to solvent? Solution have lower vapor pressure. You can write here that since XA will be less than 1, because XA plus XB is equal to 1. If XA is less than 1, so we can write here PS will be less than P naught. It is mathematical explanation of the given theoretical part. हमने क्या बोला theoretically कि आयंस आपका जो सॉलिड पार्टिकल्स होगा और सॉल्वेंट में क्या रहेगा, इंटरेक्शन फोर्स आएंगे, सरफेस के ऊपर भी होंगे और सॉल्यूशन में भी होंगे. बट जो हमारा मेन फैक्टर क्या है, इंटरेक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूट सॉल्वेंट ऑन सरफेस, नियर सरफेस. उससे क्या होता है कि टेंडेंसी ऑफ लिक्विड पार्टिकल्स टू गो टू वेपर फेज इज डिक्रीज बिकॉज ऑफ मोर अट्रैक्शन. बिकॉज ऑफ मोर अट्रैक्शन टेंडेंसी इज डिक्रीज टू गो टू वेपर फेज. तो क्या होगा इससे वजह से कि सॉल्यूशन विल लोअर वेपर प्रेशर. theoretical we can explain mathematically also. P naught is 0 because solute is non volatile. So what is PS? P naught is XA plus P naught B XB. P naught is 0. So as whole term is 0. So what is PS is P naught into XA. I am writing PS as P total solution is equal to P naught into XA. P naught can be taken the vapor pressure of solvent. In the given expression P naught I will write as P naught A same as P naught is the vapor pressure of pure solvent. Now in the given expression PS we can write it into how much? P naught into 1 minus XP, or we can write P naught in minus P naught B into XP. From this expression we can write here P naught minus PS, PS is how much? P naught into 1 minus XP, and that is P naught minus P naught into XP. From here you can write here P naught minus PS by P naught will be taken as XP. This expression taken here P naught minus PS by P naught, it can be taken as relative lowering of vapor pressure. In the given relation, the term taken P naught minus PS is called as lowering of vapor pressure. That compared to pure solvent, solution of lower vapor pressure, how much lower is called lowering. Difference of P naught minus PS is lowering of vapor pressure, and the complete term P naught minus PS by P naught is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. The complete term P naught minus PS by P naught is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. Are you getting this point? So this complete term is relative lowering of vapor pressure as given by P naught minus PS by P naught is given by the expression relative lowering of vapor pressure. I hope it is clear. Now using this property for the solutes, they can ask you calculation of molar weight. Acha, one thing more. Sometimes they ask, or for your informational knowledge, the term taken P naught minus PS is not quality property. The complete term P naught minus PS by P naught only is relative lowering of vapor pressure, and this relative lowering of vapor pressure is only the example of qualitative property, not only P naught minus PS. Question पूछता है कि which of the following can be qualitative property? तो only P naught minus PS is not qualitative property because we cannot define exactly for the solid particle how much taken until P naught we divide here, because this will decide the concentration of the solute in a solution indirectly using the mole fraction of solute. Using the mole fraction of solute, we can find solution molality. We have expressed ना molality का relation था mole fraction से. तो anyway, the only term P naught minus PS is called as lowering of vapor pressure, and complete term P naught minus PS by P naught is called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. This term is the example of qualitative property, not this term. But in question they ask both terms. What is lowering of vapor pressure or relative lowering of vapor pressure? Don't get confused. Lowering only difference, relative is divided by P naught value. Okay. Now next can be taken determination of molecular weight of solute. I write as Mb from this property relative lowering of vapor pressure. How from this property relative lowering of vapor pressure we can find the molar weight of solute. In entrance you get question frequently on calculation of molar weight of solute from different colligative properties. Let us take this property. We have taken expression right now that P naught minus Ps by P naught is how much? Xp. What is Xp? The mole fraction of solute. And what the mole fraction of solute? It is moles of solute by total moles of solute plus solvent. Total moles is how much? Solvent is A, solute is B. So in the given case, we can take for dilute solutions. We can take Nb is very low as compared to Na. So we can write here Na plus Nb nearly equal to Na only. So this expression we can rewrite as P naught minus Ps by P naught is equal to Nb upon Na approximately. And then what is moles of solute? Weight of solute by molar weight solute. What is moles of solvent? Weight of solvent by molar weight of solvent. This expression taken here we can use for calculation of molar weight of solute approximately, not exactly. So anyway, I write the term in this case, a different terms meaning P naught already explained to you is the vapor pressure of pure solvent. P has taken the vapor pressure of solution. Nb is the moles, number of moles of solute. Na is the number of moles of solvent. Further we take here the term taken like Wp is the weight of solute in grams. Mb is the molar weight of solute. Wa is the weight of solvent in grams, and Ma is the molar weight of solvent. So in the given terms we are having P naught minus Ps by P naught is equal to Nb upon Na by taking approximation that when we have dilute solutions or we can take rather very dilute solutions, then compared to Na, Nb is negligible comfortably. You can write here Nb is very low compared to Na. So Na plus Nb can be taken nearly equal to Na. So you can replace this term Na plus Nb by Na in the given formula. So P naught minus Ps by P naught we can write as Nb upon Na approximately. Then weight of solute by molar weight solute into weight of solvent by molar weight solvent. This answer of the molar weight of solute will come approximately. In dilute solutions, it is nearly same as the exact molar weight of the solute. In the given case, what is terms taken here? Nb क्या है? Number of moles of solute कितना होगा? Weight of solute in gram by molar weight solute. और Na क्या है? Number of moles of solvent. ये कितना होगा? Weight of solvent in gram by molar weight solvent. तो यहाँ से हमारे पास क्या निकल सकता है? Mb का वैल्यू क्या है? Mb यहाँ पर molar weight of solute. बट इसमें ड्रॉबैक है इस रिलेशन के अंदर. आपको मैं बार-बार रिपीट कर रहा हूँ इस चीज को कि यहाँ पर जो आपका मोलर वेट आएगा सॉल्यूट का वो एक्यूरेट नहीं है, वो क्या है? अप्रोक्सीमेट है. टू गेट द एक्यूरेट मोलर वेट दिस फॉर्मूला वी कैन मॉडिफाइड स्लाइटली. हाउ टू मॉडिफाई फॉर्मूला? लेट अस टेक Like we told this relation, P naught minus Ps by P naught is equal to XB. What is XB? XB I am writing directly as NB upon NA plus NB. If I take the given expression reciprocal on both sides, taking reciprocal, that's better here. On both sides, I can write P naught divided by P naught minus Ps will be equal to how much? Na plus Nb upon Nb. Or we can write here P naught by P naught minus Ps is equal to 1 plus Na by Nb, or P naught by P naught minus Ps minus 1 is equal to Na by Nb. When it is simplified here, we can get the expression Ps divided by P naught minus Ps is equal to Na upon Nb. अब चेक कर लीजिए, P naught minus Ps, so P naught will cancel out, Ps will remain. This expression will come here. Now of this equation, taking reciprocal once again, if I write suppose equation number 1, so we can write in this case taking reciprocal on both sides of equation 1, we can write here P naught minus Ps by Ps is equal to Nb upon Na, or this can be taken same as Wb upon Mb into Wa by Ma. So if you just compare the previous equation we have given to you earlier, what was the equation? P naught minus Ps by P naught. This part was same if solution was dilute, but यहाँ पर क्या है? P naught minus Ps by Ps. यहाँ पर डिफरेंस क्या है? Ps है आपका डिनोमिनेटर में है, और वहां पर क्या था? P naught was there in denominator, तो यहाँ पर Ps है. डिफरेंस क्या है? वहां पर आपका मोलर वेट था सॉल्यूट का अप्रोक्सीमेट, और यहाँ पर क्या होगा? मोलर वेट सॉल्यूट का एग्जैक्ट मोलर वेट और एक्यूरेट मोलर वेट. We get from here the accurate molar weight of solute. आप इसको भी सॉल्व करते हैं पूरा लिखने के बाद भी है, like Wb by Mb, Wa by Nb, Ma plus Wb by Mb. You can solve completely, otherwise it is one more modified form of the expression of relative lowering of vapor pressure, from where we get this derivation of this equation, where we are replacing P naught by Ps in the denominator of the property or formula of relative lowering of molar weight, vapor pressure, relative lowering of vapor pressure. So remember, for calculation of molar weight of solute, that too accurately, we can use this equation. We can use this equation for exact molar weight of solute calculation. We can use this formula. आपका ड्रॉबैक था ना पिछले फॉर्मूले के अंदर है कि वहां पे Mb हमने निकाला था. Mb क्या था? अप्रोक्सीमेट मोलर वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट, बट यहां पर Mb क्या है? एक्यूरेट मोलर वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट. आर यू क्लियर? सो लेट अस टेक सम क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस ऑन दिस टॉपिक, रिलेटिव लोअरिंग ऑफ वेपर प्रेशर. ओके, सो लेट अस टेक सम question practice on this property, relative lowering of vapor pressure. Random first question here, लिख लीजिए. The vapor pressure, random question, the vapor pressure of pure benzene at certain temperature is 640 millimeter of mercury. At certain temperature is 640 millimeter of mercury. Full stop. A non-volatile comma non-electrolyte solid, non-volatile common non-electrolytic solid weighing 2.17 gram, is added to 39 gram of benzene. Full stop. The vapor pressure of solution is 600 millimeter mercury. The vapor pressure of solution is 600 millimeter of mercury. Full stop. What is the molar weight of solid substance? Easy question है. You try this question. हो गया. Now let's come on answer part or solution part. To solve this question, let us take a data assimilation or data analysis. यहाँ पे दिया है P naught. Solvent क्या है? Benzene. Here benzene is solvent, for which P naught is given a benzene 640 millimeter of mercury. On adding 2.175 gram of some solid, लिखा है non volatile and non electrolyte. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है non electrolyte का? That the solute particle will not dissociate or will not even associate, for number of moles will remain unchanged. Number of moles of the solute will remain unchanged. Actually क्या होता है कि when they will dissociate, then particle will change. वो आगे आएगा हमारे टॉपिक पढ़ने के समय पे. फिलहाल देखिए. तो when we add some solute, this can be taken weight of solute WB gram, 2.175 gram. Weight of solvent is given to you. Benzene is solvent here. So weight of solvent benzene is given 39 gram. What is molar weight of benzene? 78 gram per mole. For the molar solute, we require the molar weight. PS is given to us. Solution है. Vapor pressure how much given? 600 millimeter of mercury. That the solution will have the vapor pressure of 600 millimeter of mercury. हो गया. आप डेटा को ठीक से देख लेंगे. Then क्वेश्चन में कुछ भी नहीं इसके बाद है. फॉर्मूला क्या था? P naught minus PS by PS. We will use relation PS to get the accurate molar weight of solute. ये क्या था? Weight of solute. Remember it is not equal to mole fraction of solute. It is not equal to XB. It is NB upon NA or B by MB, WA by MA. Putting all the values, 640 minus 600 by 600, 2.175 is the weight of solute. MB unknown. Solvent is 39 gram. Molar weight 78. Double up करेगा इसमें. So on now in the equation we have single unknown. Unknown to us is molar weight solute MB. So on solving, how much will come the value of MB? The molar weight of solute 65.25 should be your answer. आप कैलकुलेशन करें खुद ही, चेक कर लीजिए, इतना आपका आंसर इस क्वेश्चन में आना चाहिए. ओके, समझ में आया? पहले आप डेटा को ध्यान से देख लीजिए कि डेटा आपको क्या क्या दिया है क्वेश्चन में, क्या निकालना है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप यहाँ पे इक्वेशन लिख लेंगे. ठीक है ना? यहाँ पे लिखा है PS. Remember P naught minus PS by PS is not colligative property and it is not equal to XB. It is not equal to mole fraction of solute XB. Use actual symbol is chi B, but we are writing XB only. So anyway, this relation will help to get the accurate molar weight of solute that we can determine from the given relation. Okay. Now write next question. The vapor pressure of water is 23.756. Vapor pressure of water is 23.756 millimeter of mercury at 25 degrees Celsius. Full stop. What is the vapor pressure of a solution? What is the vapor pressure of a solution of 28.5 gram of sucrose? Formula is C12H22O11. Molar weight is given 342 in 100 gram of water. In 100 gram of water. Again one easy question. Find the answer. हो गया. Now to solve this question, अब आपको यहाँ पर क्या दिया है? सब कुछ दिया है. आपको एक अननोन इसमें क्या ली? Vapor pressure of solution. Rest everything is given to you. For calculation of vapor pressure of solution, we can take relation P naught minus Ps by Ps. You can use relation directly. Is equal to how much? P naught आपको दिया है XB. Not XB. This WB by MB into WA by MA. In the given formula, we are given the value of P naught. In the question, P naught is given. Water के लिए 23.756 millimeter of mercury. We are given the weight of solute 28.5 gram. Molar weight solute 342 gram per mole. Weight of solvent, water दिया solvent 100 gram. What is molar weight solvent? Water का 18 होता है. Just putting all the values. क्या unknown आपके लिए इसमें PS का वैल्यू हो जाएगा. Method 1. You can take second method. In second method, what is relation of PS? We can add P naught into XA. What is PS? Solution of how much vapor pressure is P naught into XA. P naught आपको डायरेक्ट दिया हुआ है. Solvent का vapor pressure 23.756. What is XA? The mole fraction of solvent. So that is mole of solvent. You can find from here. Moles of water by moles of water plus moles of sucrose. So after calculation of mole fraction of solvent, we can find the vapor pressure solution. How to find the moles of solvent? Weight upon molar weight. Solute weight upon molar weight. So we know everything here, leaving PS. दोनों अप्रोच है. आपको जो लगता है इजी आपके लिए रहेगा, you can do the question accordingly. On solving this question, your answer should come 23.04 millimeter of mercury should be your answer. आप इसको निकाल चेक कर लीजिए आंसर को. इतना आपको आंसर आना चाहिए. राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ना रैंडम लिखिए क्वेश्चन को. द वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ dilute solution of glucose. The vapor pressure of dilute solution of glucose, आपका इसका फॉर्मूला दिया है C6H12O6 is 750 millimeter of mercury. 750 millimeter of mercury at 373 Kelvin. Full stop. Calculate first part the molality of solution and second part the mole fraction of solute. Calculate first part the molality of solution and second part is the mole fraction of solute. Again one easy question. Find the answer yourself. We take the solution of this question. In this case, for the solvent water, we are not given the vapor pressure. Can you tell in this case that for solvent we should take how much vapor pressure? Any idea? Yes. You are given in this case temperature how much? 373 Kelvin temperature. This 373 Kelvin temperature is the boiling point of water. Then at the boiling point of a solvent or solution, how much can be taken total vapor pressure? At the boiling point of water, we can take P naught of water will be taken 1 atmosphere if nothing given or 760 millimeter of mercury. In this question, this is the only point you have to catch. आपको देखना है ध्यान से. अगर आपको ये आइडिया हो गया, फिर क्वेश्चन में कुछ नहीं इसके बाद है कि आपको दिया है टेम्परेचर विच इज द बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ वाटर. एट द बॉइलिंग पॉइंट ऑफ वाटर वी कैन टेक P नॉट वैल्यू, वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ सॉल्वेंट 1 एटमॉस्फेयर और 760 मिलीमीटर ऑफ मरकरी. अब अगला पार्ट क्या है? इट इज आई कैन राइट एज P नॉट, देन PS हमको दिया है क्वेश्चन में, तो सॉल्विंग फर्स्ट पार्ट क्या दिया इसमें? P नॉट माइनस PS बाई P नॉट इज मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूट. तो आई कैन सॉल्व दिस पार्ट फर्स्ट. व्हाट इज P नॉट? 760. व्हाट इज PS? 750 by 760. It is equal to mole fraction of solute. On solving, how much is the x value coming? 10 minus 760 or 1 by 76. On solving, this value coming 0.0132. It is your one answer, the mole fraction of solute. आप चेक करें निकाल के, the mole fraction of solute will come 0.0132. Are you clear? अब after calculation of mole fraction of solute, we can find the molality of solution. आपको याद होगा रिलेशन हमने लिया था कंसंट्रेशन टर्म्स में. मोलालिटी का क्या था रिलेशन? मोलालिटी का रिलेशन मोल फ्रैक्शन से. दैट फॉर सॉल्यूशन व्हाट इज मोलालिटी? इट इज मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूट बाय मोल फ्रैक्शन सॉल्वेंट इनटू मोलर वेट सॉल्वेंट बाय 1000. व्हाट इज xb? आपको निकाल चुके हैं यहां पर. व्हाट इज x से 1 माइनस xb. What is molar weight solvent? What is solvent? Water. Aqueous solution is a dilute solution. So in the given solution of water, aqueous solution में लिखा है आपने. So in this case, what is molar weight of solvent? 18. From here for solution, we can find the molality. We can find the molality. On solving, our molality coming 0.74 m as your second answer. To get two answers the question, one is the mole fraction of solute, second part is the molality. इसलिए ये क्वेश्चन काफी कॉमन है एंड दिस क्वेश्चन स्पेशली दिस काइंड ऑफ कांसेप्ट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आपको स्टडी कर रहे हैं प्रॉपर्टी का रिलेटिव लोअरिंग ऑफ वेपर प्रेशर. दे विल आस्क यू कैलकुलेशन ऑफ बॉइलिंग पॉइंट, फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट, तो वहां पे क्या रिक्वायर्ड होगा आपको? मोलालिटी. तो फ्रॉम द रिलेशन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी रिलेटिव लोअरिंग ऑफ वेपर प्रेशर we can find the mole fraction of solute. After calculation of mole fraction of solute, we will find the molality of solution. We will find the molality of solution. From the solution molality, हमारे सारे आंसर्स के बाद आपके आराम से हो जाएंगे यहाँ पर. Are you clear? Okay. Write the next question. लिखिए. Write the next question. The vapor pressure of water is 17.54 millimeter of mercury at 293 Kelvin. The vapor pressure of water is 17.54 millimeter of mercury at 293 Kelvin. Full stop. Calculate the vapor pressure of 0.5 molar solution of solute in it. Calculate the vapor pressure of 0.5 molar solution of solute in it. Okay? Try this question yourself. हो गया आंसर? Now let's come on solution part. To solve this question, आपको दिया है molality और आपको दिया है P naught value. In the question what is given to us? P naught value of water 17.54 मिलीमीटर ऑफ मर्करी. आपको निकालना क्या है? वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ सॉल्यूशन दैट इज PS आपको निकालना है इस क्वेश्चन में. और आपको कुछ नहीं दिया है. और क्या दिया है? मोलालिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इज गिवन 0.5 m. सॉल्यूशन इन दिस केस मोलालिटी गिवन 0.5 m. फॉर कैलकुलेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस वेपर प्रेशर what we require? We require the mole fraction of solute. हमें क्या चाहिए? mole fraction of solute. तो हमारा ये रिलेशन निकल पाएगा. तो रिलेशन हम ले सकते हैं that P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to XB, मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूट। P naught पता है आपको, PS निकालना है। अगर XB पता होगा तो आपका आंसर आराम से हो जाएगा इस क्वेश्चन में। To find the mole fraction solute, we can use relation of molality. What is molality of solution? XB by XA into MA by 1000। ये आपका रिलेशन है मोलैलिटी का मोल फ्रैक्शन से, रिलेशन है मोलैलिटी का मोल फ्रैक्शन सॉल्यूट से। तो यहाँ पर क्या होगा, आपको क्वेश्चन क्या दिया है, आपको दिया है मोलैलिटी 0.5, XB आपको सपोज अननोन है, निकालना पड़ेगा इसमें। तो व्हाट इज XA? आई कैन राइट 1 minus XB। व्हाट इज मोलर वेट? सॉल्वेंट है वाटर, तो कितना इसका मोलर वेट है सॉल्वेंट के लिए 80। तो इस इक्वेशन में क्या अननोन है, खाली XB का वैल्यू। इस इक्वेशन में क्या आपको निकालना है, XB का वैल्यू। यहां से आपका XB का वैल्यू आराम से निकल जाएगा। आफ्टर कैलकुलेशन ऑफ XB उसका जो वैल्यू निकालेंगे यहां पर कर दीजिए। यहां पर क्या अननोन आपको P नॉट आपको दिया है, खाली PS निकालना है। तो यहां से आपने निकाला XB, पहले यहां पुट करेंगे XB का वैल्यू, तो क्या निकल जाएगा PS का वैल्यू। On solving we get the PS. So on solving the answer of PS should come 17.38 millimeter of mercury is the answer of this question. You have to solve, check yourself. ठीक? So there are some elementary and quite I can say important type of questions which are given in different examinations. Okay? On the property taken relative lowering of vapor pressure.